a journey through time. Could you survive the Mesozoic era? We've all dreamed of walking with dinosaurs, but what if it wasn't a dream? If you were suddenly dropped into the Mesozoic era, could you survive? Let's break down each period, Triassic, Jurassic and Cretaceous, and see how long you'd last against prehistoric Earth with nothing but your modern knowledge and instincts. The Mesozoic era, spanning from 252 to 66 million years ago, is a vast canvas of time divided into 3 distinct chapters. Imagine a planet where the continents are still taking shape. The air has a different composition, and the plants are alien and unfamiliar. No bustling cities, no reassuring hum of technology, just the raw, untamed wilderness of a prehistoric world. Your survival depends entirely on your ability to adapt, to learn from this ancient environment, and to avoid becoming prey. Could you rise to the challenge, or would you become just another fossil, a silent testament to the unforgiving nature of time itself? Let's find out. The Triassic period, a harsh dawn for the dinosaurs. Our journey begins in the Triassic, a period spanning from 252 to 201 million years ago. This era marks the beginning of a new chapter for life on Earth, a time of recovery and adaptation. Picture a world still reeling from the Permian-Triassic extinction event, the most severe extinction event in Earth's history. Over 90% of marine species and 70% of terrestrial species were wiped out, leaving a desolate planet struggling to heal. The very air we breathe is different. Oxygen levels are lower, making exertion a challenge. For the creatures that survived, every breath was a fight for survival. The continents still fused together in the supercontinent Pangaea, bake under an intense sun, creating vast deserts stretching across the land. These arid expanses were both a barrier and a crucible for life. Forests are dominated by conifers and ferns, with the first true dinosaurs emerging as relatively small, agile creatures. These early dinosaurs were not yet the rulers of the Earth, but were laying the groundwork for their eventual dominance. Volcanic activity was rampant, spewing noxious gases and ash into the atmosphere, further challenging any life that managed to take hold. These eruptions reshaped the land and influenced the climate, creating a volatile environment. Imagine finding yourself stranded in this harsh landscape. The ground beneath your feet is cracked and dry, and the air carries the faint scent of sulfur from distant volcanic activity. The sun beats down relentlessly, offering no escape from the oppressive heat. The horizon shimmers with mirages, teasing you with the illusion of water. You scan the horizon, searching for any sign of water, your throat parched and dry. Every step feels heavier as the heat saps your strength. In the distance, you spot a group of Lystrosaurus, squat, pig-like herbivores that somehow thrive in this unforgiving environment. Their resilience is a testament to the adaptability of life. As you cautiously approach a watering hole, you hear a rustling in the undergrowth. The sound sends a shiver down your spine, a reminder that danger is never far away. Could it be the predatory Cynognathus, a fierce creature with a powerful bite? This mammal-like reptile was a formidable hunter of its time. Or perhaps a Rauisuchian lurking beneath the murky water waiting for its next meal. These apex predators were masters of ambush, striking fear into anything that dared approach. Shelter would be paramount, a refuge from the scorching sun and the predators that stalk the land. A shaded rock outcrop or a hidden cave could mean the difference between life and death. Food and water, scarce and hard-won, would dictate your every move. Every sip and every bite would be a victory in this relentless struggle for survival. With a bit of luck and a healthy dose of caution, you might just survive a few weeks in this unforgiving environment. But the odds would be stacked against you. But make no mistake, the Triassic period is not a world designed for humans. It's a place where only the most adaptable and resilient creatures could carve out an existence. It's a brutal proving ground for the dinosaurs that would eventually come to rule the Earth. Could you endure it? Or would you succumb to the relentless challenges of this ancient world? The Jurassic period, a reign of giants, begins. As we move into the Jurassic period, 201 to 145 million years ago, we witness a transformation of our planet. The Earth is alive with change, reshaping itself in ways that will define the future of life. Pangaea continues to break apart, creating vast, shallow seas that moderate the once harsh climate. These seas become cradles of life, teeming with marine creatures that thrive in their warm, nutrient-rich waters. Rainfall increases, transforming arid deserts into lush, vibrant landscapes. Forests of ferns, cycads and conifers stretch as far as the eye can see, creating a green paradise for the creatures that inhabit this era. This is the world where dinosaurs truly come into their own. They dominate the land, evolving into a diverse array of species that adapt to every niche imaginable. Towering sauropods like Brachiosaurus and Diplodocus graze on ferns and conifers, their long necks reaching high into the canopy. These gentle giants are the architects of their ecosystem, shaping the environment as they feed. Smaller herbivores, like Stegosaurus, roam the forests, their distinctive plates acting as both armor and a way to regulate their body temperature. They are constantly on alert, aware of the predators that share their world. But amidst this abundance, danger lurks. Predators, ever watchful, are a constant presence in this prehistoric paradise. Allosaurus, a formidable predator, stalks the Jurassic landscape. Its sharp claws a constant threat to even the largest herbivores. Its keen senses and powerful build make it a master of the hunt. And in the skies, pterosaurs soar on leathery wings, scanning the landscape for prey. These ancient aviators are the rulers of the air, their cries echoing across the Jurassic skies. Imagine yourself traversing this Jurassic jungle. The towering trees and dense undergrowth create a labyrinth of life teeming with sounds and movement. The air is thick with humidity, the scent of pine and damp earth heavy in your nostrils. Every step you take feels like a journey into the unknown. Giant ferns brush against your skin, their fronds dripping with moisture. The vegetation is alive, vibrant and untamed. You stumble upon a footprint, impossibly large, its edges imprinted in the soft mud. It's a silent reminder of the giants that rule this world. But this world, for all its beauty, is no Eden. Every shadow, every rustle in the leaves could signal danger. The threat of predators is constant, a primal fear that courses through your veins. Survival here demands vigilance and courage. Diseases, unfamiliar and potentially deadly, lurk in the water and the air. Even the smallest creatures can pose a threat in this ancient world. Finding safe shelter, gathering food and water, and avoiding becoming prey would be a constant challenge. Every decision could mean the difference between life and death. With careful planning and a bit of fortune, you might extend your stay in this era from weeks to months. But the odds are never in your favor. But never forget, you are a visitor in a time not your own. Could you thrive here, or would the Jurassic giants remind you of your place in the grand story of life? Chapter 3. The Cretaceous period, spanning from 145 to 66 million years ago, marks the dramatic climax of the dinosaurs' reign. It is a time when life on Earth reaches a peak of diversity and complexity, setting the stage for both incredible triumphs and devastating losses. The continents continue to drift apart, creating new seas and mountain ranges along the way. These shifting land masses shape ecosystems, isolating species and driving evolution in fascinating ways. It's a world of incredible diversity. Lush rainforests, vast plains, scorching deserts, and even icy polar regions. Each environment teems with life, from the smallest insects to the largest predators. Picture the Tyrannosaurus rex, the undisputed apex predator of its time, prowling the North American continent. Its powerful jaws and keen senses make it a formidable hunter, feared by all. Meanwhile, herds of Triceratops roam the land, showcasing their evolutionary success. Their massive frills and horns serve as both defense mechanisms and tools for social interaction. Beneath the waves, the oceans are ruled by mosasaurs, monstrous marine reptiles with streamlined bodies and powerful tails. These apex predators dominate the ancient seas, preying on anything that crosses their path. Even the smallest creatures contribute to this vibrant world. From tiny mammals scurrying in the underbrush to early birds taking to the skies, life is everywhere. Insects, many eerily similar to those buzzing around today, thrive in the undergrowth. They play a crucial role in pollination and the food chain, supporting the larger ecosystems. Now imagine yourself stepping into this extraordinary yet perilous world. Every step you take could lead to discovery or danger. You might find yourself trekking through a dense jungle, the air heavy with humidity and the sounds of unseen creatures all around. The rustle of leaves could signal a predator or prey. Or maybe you're crossing a vast plain, the ground trembling underfoot as a herd of hadrosaurs thunders past. Their sheer size and numbers are a testament to their dominance in this environment. But for all its wonders, the Cretaceous period is also a time of monumental upheaval. Natural forces are at work, reshaping the planet in ways both subtle and dramatic. Volcanic activity reshapes the planet, releasing vast amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These eruptions alter climates, creating challenges for life to adapt and survive. And of course, there's the looming spectre of extinction, a cataclysmic asteroid impact that will eventually bring the age of dinosaurs to an end. This event will forever change the course of Earth's history. Surviving in the Cretaceous would demand a remarkable mix of knowledge, skill, and adaptability. Every decision could mean the difference between life and death. You'd need to understand the behavior of various dinosaur species and recognize the subtle signs of impending natural disasters. The ability to anticipate danger would be your greatest asset. Could you carve out a niche for yourself in this dynamic and dangerous era? Would you find a way to thrive amidst the chaos? Or would you become a footnote in prehistory, your story lost to the sands of time, leaving only faint traces for future generations to uncover? The Chapter 4. We've traveled through the Mesozoic era, witnessing its breathtaking wonders and its countless dangers. But what if we could bend the rules? What if, instead of being thrust into the past with nothing, we could bring along a few tools from our modern world? Imagine arriving in the Triassic, not empty-handed, but equipped with a sturdy survival knife, a fire starter, and a basic medical kit. The ability to start a fire, boil water, and cook meat would drastically improve your odds of staying alive. Picture this, a modern firearm capable of taking down even the largest theropods or drones, giving you the ability to scout for danger and locate resources. But here's the thing, even with all our technological advancements, surviving long-term in the Mesozoic era would still be an enormous challenge. You'd need to establish sustainable sources of food, water, and shelter, all while navigating a world filled with unpredictable threats. The Mesozoic era, whether you have modern gadgets or not, is a powerful reminder of nature's raw power and the resilience of life itself. It's a world that thrived long before humans and will continue to exist long after we're gone. The very fact that we can even imagine surviving in such an environment says a lot about our ingenuity and adaptability. But it also serves as a humbling reminder to respect the natural world. Could technology rewrite history, or would nature still have the final say? From the scorching deserts of the Triassic to the lush jungles of the Jurassic and the dynamic landscapes of the Cretaceous, the Mesozoic era reveals a world that's equal parts wondrous and terrifying. Each period brought its own unique challenges: extreme climates, limited resources, and the constant threat of predators and natural disasters. If we were to rank these periods by survivability, the Jurassic might be the most forgiving, with its abundance of resources and relatively stable climate. So, which period would choose to survive in? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you're curious about testing your survival skills in other ancient eras, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay curious.